put a shirt on. Okay.
Wait, you only get like 2 minutes, and now you're
Okay,
running out
so
your minute.
I have to go to court for this lady. Her name's Cheryl Young. She had this guy do tile work at her house. He ruined $5,000 worth of slate, the earth-colored slate. It's like reds and yellows and stuff, but it was so expensive because it was little 1x1s on a sheet. So, anyway, I ended up having to go to court for it. This can be done, this little video, in many stages. It's so hilarious. You'll love it. First part of the story is, we'll do the upgraded one so you can get to the funny parts. I go to court for her. So when I go to court, the judge asked me, Mr. Lamb,
How are your qualifications?
Oh, I gave him all that.
Okay.
I broke down, actually, on Durock, there's specifications for anything that you'd buy the manufacturers and stuff. It states that Durock should be taped with fiberglass mesh tape, and it should be, you should use thin set to, make sure all the seams are joints. This guy never taped anything. He put cuts where you would never even need to have a cut. It would have been so much easier if he didn't do a cut. He built a niche in the back wall, but instead of it being flat in the wall, it was protruding out the wall like 2 inches. I guess it was like a swimming pool supposed to wrap out and around and shit. Well, when I get...
Maybe she ordered a backward
Oh,
niche.
it's better. It gets better. So I'm there when I get called in by another company to go out there and see what's going on. She's like, they always say this, well, can you save it? I said, ma'am, the tile's been up here for 3 days. It's up there with thin set. Well, she had just thrown them off the job a couple hours ago, so I popped off all these sheets off the wall, and I lay them all down and scrape them off and get it looking good.
Not the mixture.
The only cool part, that's another story. But anyway, I go to court, and the judge's like, okay, Mr. Lamb, what are your qualifications and stuff like that? And I told him, many years of doing, commercial work, to high-end residential, to, regular residential, and, doing remodeling and things. I said, sir, I've probably worked with
The best.
60 or 70 different tile setters, and it's never been in any van that I've ever been in. It's never been on any job site in a lockup room. I've never seen a scale you weigh food on any tile job to weigh the thin set to be pre-mixed. And the judge just kind of looks over and he's like, what the hell is this guy saying? I said, sir, there's no way in hell that this guy had to have anything ever to do with tile work. In a million years, he's never done anything with it. I said he was weighing his thin set with a health food thing to get the mixture right. I said, but sir, I said, I don't understand.
He took it literal.
I said, I don't understand why you would go through all that. Were we just mixing up enough to set one piece of 1x1? It was the most craziest operation. I'm just letting you know, I've never seen this before.
Could he have just been really conservative about his thin set and didn't want to run out? Or
One piece of tile to lay a third.
He had other issues too.
Mom, you take water, you dump it in a damn bucket.
I know.
You dump the thin set in there, and if you want it stiff, you mix it stiff. If you want the shit loose, you mix it loose.
Right.
But we don't need to weigh it.
I've never seen a tile setter carrying around a bunch of scales.
Hilarious. It's the most...
So did she win her case?
Oh, she was a real piece of work. She won her case, but she forgot to bring her documentation, so she didn't win any fucking money.
You have to have
I
documentation.
went to court. This is another thing for people there. I went to court for her for 3 different times.
I hope she paid you something.
It's very funny that you said it. At the end, I got a gift card at some restaurant I've never heard of. I got, I think, $100.
Re-gift alert.
I got $100 and stuff. But the good thing is, about 5 months ago, me and Courtney went back, and from me going to court for her, she put me on Angie's list.
Oh.
I went back and I did a complete whole kitchen remodel. We did a whole bathroom remodel upstairs.
So
Go to Kenneth Lamb Tile, and you can see those pictures. It's a freestanding tub that comes out of the ground and everything. The worst thing about it is when you do such good work for people and they hire general contractors, those general contractors are so terrible. They don't know how to get things done. The homeowners start to treat you bad because you're so professional. You're so good. You let them choose everything. But when their plumbers show up out there with chew in the back in their mouth, they all look like Civil War vets. And when they hook the plumbing up, it leaks 6 different times over the downstairs new kitchen. It's time to get a new plumber, homeowners.
Or a new GC.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. Thank you.
Stupid.